Okay. That's enough. Hey, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Boy, it feels super early here today, only because, well, it's a holiday, and yeah. Okay, thank you. It's a holiday. Thank you very much. You can stop barking now. And it's kind of like overcast, and I think we're gonna get rain. Of course, she doesn't listen to me. Hi, everyone. Oh, you missed it. Hi, Ardeen. How are you? Hi, Donna. Leslie. How are you? Barbara, Gail. And who else we have? Gloria. Hello, Gloria. Hi, Gail. We had fun on Saturday night on our Zoom. We had just a few people, but it was a lot of fun. And we did a lot of chit chatting. And even Mom popped in. Owen didn't pop in. He was doing something, I don't know. But Mom popped in, and she had a good time saying hi to everyone. And good morning. Good morning. Hi, Becky. Hi, Loretta. Hi, Tammy. Barbara, how are you? Who's that? MSQTIO. I don't know who that is. Miss Kitiola? Miss Kitiola? Maybe? Louise, hello. And there is Peralita. Yeah, maybe he will. I don't know. He's somewhat a little shy. There's my friend Bran, and there's Peralita. Hello. Um Oh, you were babysitting. Oh, nice. Good. Well, we had a good time, and I was really happy to see my friends, and maybe next time when I have, like, when I am a little more organized, I'm getting there, but a little more organized, we can uh, do it. Like, I think in the fall it'll probably pick up a little more steam. So, and we're also going to have our New Year's Eve Zoom that you've got to join. It's going to be so much fun. So we're going to do that on New Year's Eve. I think we decided one time we did it with, we were all wearing pajamas and brought our own little, that was the first time we ever did a Zoom, actually. So hi, Robin. How are you? And Marie, hi. So today's a pretty special day because I'm going to be announcing two things. One is the winners of the August giveaways. I'm going to be announcing those this morning. And then the other thing is to tell you that the September giveaways are now live, and wanted to show you one of the prizes that I am offering for that giveaway. So right here on the screen, this is the Cricut website, and this is one of the prizes that we did in August, and also will be another prize in September. And also, I wanted to tell you that I sat down this weekend with my mom, and we addressed all of the cards, but I think I might be missing a few. So I'm going to send them out. And if you don't get a card that was promised to you in a couple of days, then maybe we can work something out, because I still have some cards left over. So I don't think everybody put their name in, or else I missed some people. And then after we do the announcements, we're going to go on and do this project that I came up with sort of on the fly yesterday, because I was like, you ever get in the situation you have so many projects you want to share that you can't decide what you're going to do when. So this week is one of those weeks for me. I have so many projects. I have like several banners that I want to show you. One is a candy corn banner that I've done before, but everybody loves, so I'm going to do it again. I want to work on some paper spider chrysanthemums. I have to say, I have a little bit of a lisp on that. Paper 3D spider chrysanthemums. that I'm going to be making. And then I have some cards and some other things to show you. So I'm kind of like, uh, I'm sort of in that mode, like it's almost Halloween and it's almost Thanksgiving. And yesterday I said something about Halloween candy, and my sister said it's still September because she was enjoying her birthday, and she's like, "Why are you talking about Halloween?" But we as crafters tend to be more focused on like the upcoming future, and so that's why I'm doing some things. Yeah, yeah. So Shirley is there. Shirley was there on Zoom on Saturday. So let's start with the giveaways because that's the most exciting thing. So we had um, hundreds of giveaway entries. Thank you very much. And there's the dogs again. Oh, I haven't seen. Yes, Robin, there was a Zoom on Saturday night. It was small, and I didn't like announce it too well, but we'll do it again, probably at the end of September, and then we'll kind of catch up and get our once a month thing back in. It actually takes a lot out of me to sit in front of a camera for 3 hours. So, sometimes more than 3 hours. So it's a little bit hard, and I did have some like refrigerator problems over the week. Last week was super busy for me. Owen started school. He started high school at the local high school, which was a big deal for him. He's a junior in high school. My mom and everything came over a couple of times, and then I had a problem with both my vacuum and my refrigerator, which my friend Santo fixed for me. I love him, he's so wonderful. And but the refrigerator was like out of service, and then I was trying to do some soups in the kitchen, and then of course I had my cancer treatment. And so now it's going to get, I feel like this fall it's going to get into a groove where I'll only be having to go to the cancer center like once a month, and we'll get on like a routine. And then Owen started school, so that'll be a routine. So I think things will calm down for me in September and make it easier for me to communicate with you all. So I'm feeling really good, Robin. I'm falling apart. I'm falling apart. Yeah, I probably am. This morning I woke up with some pain, but I think because I did a lot over the weekend, and so I woke up with some like upper back pain. I have to be easier on myself. I'm not. We all need to be easier on ourselves, don't we? So all right. So let's talk about the giveaway. So if you're new to me and you've not heard this before, every month we do a giveaway, and it's actually several prizes that we give away. There's no purchase or anything you have to do, except you just have to subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is super easy. And then once you've subscribed to my YouTube channel, you can enter every day. And I'm going to, at the end of each video, I will post the link to both subscribing and then also the link to the giveaway. So I just this morning posted a link to the new giveaway, which started at midnight last night. And here it is. You see, it's I'll post it on my Facebook page. I tried to post it on my YouTube page this morning, but I don't know if it worked right. But every video that I do, you'll find up there's Santo coming in just now. Yeah, hi. Uh, he's coming in to walk the dog. Okay. So in case you've just tuning in and you don't know what I'm all about, so my name is Rita. I am a Cricut product expert and have been for a very long time. And I do this show from my home. I have 3 corgis, a kid, and a boyfriend that comes in the mornings to walk my dogs. And it's kind of a lively place, so there are a lot of interruptions. It's not going to be that, and we do these live, so I don't like record anything ahead. And so So I make mistakes, and it's mostly because, I can't find time to do recordings. Plus, I love the interaction between you guys and me. I can see the chat, and that's the great thing about this thing, is that there's a chat, and you can join in on the chat, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube, and we also do these giveaways every month. So these giveaways come from Cricut, and I'm very, very proud to be a Cricut product expert with Cricut. That means that I'm not an employee of Cricut, but I am allowed to, give away these things and also do all these tutorials for Cricut. So if you are just new to Cricut or new to me, definitely, jump right in, say hello on the chat or whatever, and then get started by putting your name in for the giveaway. So this past month in August, I was going to say April. This month in August, we gave away, or we're giving away this Cricut Easy Press Mini bundle, plus a hat press and a Cricut Bright Pad Go. So those are the three products, really, things that we're giving away. You'll get a few other things with those if you are a winner. And this month's winner for the Easy Press Mini bundle, which is worth $271, is Teresa, Teresa Smith. Teresa Smith is the winner of the Easy Press Mini bundle. Okay. Yay, Teresa. And then we'll go over and let's have a look at the hat press, because let's go to the heat presses. The heat presses have also, let's see, where's the hat press? There it is, the hat press, which is a brand new machine from Cricut that does beautiful hats, both infusible ink and regular iron-on. It comes with this little form. It's got a handle, it's got a form on it. And the winner will also be getting some hats and some iron-on with that. And the winner of that is a name that I have seen many times, Mary Jane Streets. Mary Jane Streets is the winner. So Teresa Smith is the Easy Press Mini bundle, and the hat press is Mary Jane Streets. And then the last of the giveaways is, I think it's here. Yep, here it is. The Cricut Bright Pad Go, which is very popular and people love, because what's great about it is that it's called the Cricut Bright Pad Go because you can charge it and you can use it anywhere. And it's very nice to do your weeding on, or you can do other things. You can do tracing and what have you on it. And look at how beautiful it does. So you can see people using markers on there, and it's a fun little gadget to have. So the Cricut Bright Pad Go, the winner is going to be Delia Toro. Delia Toro. So the winners for August are Teresa Smith, the Easy Press Mini Bundle, Mary Jane Streets for the hat press, and Delia, I hope I'm saying that right, Delia Toro, the Bright Pad Go. So those are our winners. Now, what you have to do if you are one of those three winners is you have to send me an email with your full name and address. And if you wouldn't mind, put what you won in the email, because I'm getting confused. I confused myself, really. I'm getting confused about what who gets what. And so I get a little confused. I try to keep it all in track, but I'm just, sometimes I get a little bit, I'm hoping to get better at that. But anyway, congratulations to you. Send me an email. Now, if you weren't a winner and you really wanted to win, remember, we do this every single month. And so, your chances are, every month everybody gets the same chance to win. And let's see, there are some rules that go along with it. They will be in the description, but I will post the link everywhere that I can to show you that you can win, and you can enter your name more than once in the month. And I encourage you to enter it every day. The goal of these giveaways is to get these awesome prizes in your hand first, but also for me to grow my YouTube subscriber base. We're almost at 22,000 subscribers. My year-end goal is 25,000. I really think that I can do it, but I need your help. So once you've entered and are subscribed to my YouTube channel, please feel free to share, like, or comment on any of my videos. I have over 1,000 of them, and they all reside on YouTube. And then once you share, you can put your name in for again. So that is how you are able to put in more than one entry. Okay, so let's get on to today's project, which is this autumn subway art. It skews a little more Thanksgiving, but I have a Halloween one that's coming up. I wish there was one that was just autumn, but what I decided to do on this one was to use this. This is called a canvas panel. Now, if you go into your local craft store, you can find these. A lot of times you find the canvases that are wrapped and that have wood. This is not that. This is actually a canvas panel, and it has the canvas. This one here is black. Sometimes it comes black. Sometimes I've seen it in burlap, but in different colors, but mostly you can find them in black and white. So I chose to use the black one here, and I used gold. It's a metallic gold everyday iron on, and this is the image. I'm going to show you where to find this image. So in case you want to do this on a bigger scale, or you want to do it somewhere else, or you want to choose a different one, you can do that. And so let's get started on that. So we're going to look for this autumn subway art by going to images. And we're going to go to image sets. There's a whole image set called word collage. Word collage. So I'm going to actually put those two words in, word collage, and you will see that there it is, word collage. It's 51 different collages. Now, these are they call them word collage, but I call them subway art because they're reminiscent of what they used to put in subways back in the early 1900s. So you'll see something for just about every kind of thing. Here's the Halloween one, but there's Christmas. There's there's St. Patrick's Day, and let's see what else. There's a football one and a baby one, and 4th of July and a Valentine's. And I just love this set. So this is what we're going to do. There's nothing you really need to do here. Just select it and bring it in, and then resize it. So I'm using this is an 8 by 10 inch canvas panel. So again, and I buy these, usually I buy them at Michael's, but if you can't get yourself a hold of them, you could do a lot of different things. There are like blank signs that you can buy, or you could even do, which is what I'm going to do, when we do the Halloween one. You can even do it on this burlap paper, which I love. This is this like kind of a bonded burlap paper that I got. This was by Die Cuts with a View, DCWV, and we're going to do the Halloween one on that. But it's kind of cool because it's really lumpy and interesting, and yet it's not like loosey goosey like burlap can be. So, but today we're going to do it on here. And so this is an 8x10. So I have put this into the size just below 8x10. So 7.5 by about 9.5. I think I wanted to have a little bit of, all right, all right. I went for a walk and she's still complaining. So I cut this out of smart metallic gold vinyl, and it's iron on. So let me just show you how you would cut this out. So let me hide this one, and we're going to cut this out. So because it's smart material that I'm using, I am going to change the material type to without matte. Okay. And then I'm going to mirror it because it's iron on. So I need to mirror it. Okay. And then I just go about and cut it out. I'm not going to cut it out. It takes a long time to cut out. But I am going to finish weeding, and then I will apply it using my Easy Press Mini. So let's get down to business. Here we go. Let me move my camera so you can see. It's really dark today, so I have my extra lighting on. I have my my light from Cricut on. So here you go. There it is. Now, it's not perfect, and you know what? That's okay. There are a few things like here, this E got a little messed up, but I'm going to show you how to apply it. So this is my cutout that I did. I'm going to put this aside right now. And what I did was I went ahead and I removed all of the inside of the letters, the negative space. And then I'm just going to go here and continue to weed. Here's my weeding tool. You have to be real careful with this project because some of the letters are really quite thin. But I will tell you that I have tried to do this project with vinyl, and it drove me nuts, regular adhesive vinyl, because for some reason with adhesive vinyl, it's very hard to weed. And so you end up with missing letters or missing parts. So I feel like the best way to do this is with iron on. So we're going to keep weeding this a little bit. And actually I am going to give one of these away for today, since I have two of them. So I'm going to give one of these away. So I'm going to let Loretta be the person who chooses the winner of this. I don't need two of them, but I made two of them. That's another thing. If you're new, you'll know about me is that I like to give away my projects. So it's kind of a fun thing. If you show up on the live, you can win a project. Usually I do just my cards, but this is going to be easy to mail. So I'm going to do that. So it looks to me like there. Oh, this Christiana. Oh, I got to tell you something about my friend Christiana, right? So Christiana looks like this actress that you may know. Her name is Elizabeth Moss. She was in Mad Men, and one of the other ones that she's in is The Handmaid's Tale, and which is a program, really good program that I watch on Hulu. And so when I met her, she was telling me a story. We met on a Zoom call, and she was telling me a story about how someone mistook her for Elizabeth Moss. And I was like, oh my God, yes, it's like uncanny. It's striking how much she looks like Elizabeth Moss. And so I was joking about it because there's a lot of like little catchphrases from that show. And didn't she go and get herself, because they wear these like costumes that are like all I can is they look like nun, like the old fashioned nun habits. They're wings. I call them wings. I don't know if they call them wings. They might call them wings. Anyway, we had the special Zoom on Saturday night, and she had her wings and the little like cap that they wear. Oh my god, it was uncanny. It was uncanny. It just made me laugh so hard. So thank you so much for giving me that joy, Christiana. I appreciate it very much. And let's see what else. So it was fun. We got to see let's see, who did we see? We saw Gail and Gloria. She does a lot of embroidery, so she showed us some of the projects she's been working on. And Gail and Loretta was there, and she showed us she's doing these glass blocks for a wedding that she has coming up. And she's using window cling, which I have to do a project with window cling because I just love that stuff. And I know that I have quite a bit of it. I think I'll do this window cling that is old but really cute for Halloween. But window cling is really cool, but they don't have that many colors available anymore, unfortunately. So you see, it's taking me a while, but I'm taking my time here because the letters are really small. So I hope you don't mind me chit-chatting while I do this. Anyway, so we had my sister's birthday yesterday. Her birthday was Saturday, but she wanted to do it on Sunday. Now she is a big fan of, and as am I, a big fan of this bakery called Tripoli's, and they've been around since the 1930s, I think. And we got birthday cake from there, and also pizza because she loves pizza. So I went off my very strict diet for yesterday so that I could enjoy birthday with her. And Mom was there, and Owen was there, and we had a nice time. Had a very nice time. And she's just turned 59. She's like, it's the 30th anniversary of my 29th birthday. I said, all right, okay, that's fine. I can post a picture. She doesn't like her picture taken, but who does? Oh my gosh, nobody seems to like their. I'm the same way. But then I'm like, I'm happy when I have the pictures like decades later. So what? I don't know. Anyway, and the big news for me anyway is that Mom's gonna come and live with me full time, starting October 1st, which is going to be really good for her. Mom is 80 years old, and she has some dementia, so it's been hard for her living in her own like independent place, so she needs a little bit of help. So that's what I'm going to be doing for her. Oops, did this come from somewhere? It looks like it did. Pilgrims, Cornucopia, Thanksgiving, Parade. I'm reading this backwards. And so she's going to come here, and we're going to just move around some things. And that will be good for her for a time. We'll see what happens. But then get to spend the holidays with us, which she hasn't been able to do. Well, last Christmas I had COVID. So we weren't able to do that. But in October, we're actually going to go up to visit my sister, who lives in New Hampshire. She lost her husband last year because of COVID. It's very real. And so we're going to go up and see her. She's very excited about that too. Okay, I think that I have finished weeding this entirely. Oh, the Zoom went on afterwards? Oh, I did not know. Yeah, I had to leave. My mother was standing there with her hips, her hands on her hips, like, what are you doing? She didn't understand what we were doing. Okay. So here it is, completely done. I'm just checking to make sure I got all the pieces out. And I think that I have. I'm going to take a pair of scissors and just kind of trim around here. This is just for placement on that canvas panel. Now, I have already checked the heat guide in Cricut, but if you don't know about it, I'm going to switch up so you can see what I'm talking about. So if you have an easy press, or if you have another press or your iron, you should use the Easy Press heat guide. So let me just go over and show you where that is on the internet. So you can go here, and I just go up here to my keyboard here, up here, and I just type in Cricut heat guide. And you'll see it's right there, Cricut heat guide. And what's great about this heat guide is you can choose any of these presses. So if you have the auto press, you have the mini, which is what we're going to use today. You can choose which one. So we're going to use the mini on this. And then we are going to choose, we're using Everyday Iron-On Light Metallic. And then we're going to look for canvas. Now, what's interesting is canvas doesn't show up here. I'm going to have to tell Cricut because canvas doesn't show up for this. I don't know why. So instead, I chose 100% cotton, and I hit apply. So you can see here it needs to be set on medium. We're going to preheat it, and then we're also going to use constant movement with light pressure for 25 seconds. And that's 25 seconds on each part of the design. Okay. Now the mini, which is very small, but gets into a lot of really cool places, is small. So you can see this is the area, and we have a very big design. So what we're going to do is turn it on. There is medium, 2 stripes, and it stays orange until it's ready, and then it turns green. It has its own little cradle, which is right here. And then I'm just going to put that right over here. And then this is called an Easy Press mat. It's by Cricut. This one here is, I don't know if this is the 12 by 12. Yeah, the 12 by 12. So we use this to protect our surface, but also it helps the heat to adhere to whatever, to use the heat to adhere to whatever surface it's trying to. So this is what we're going to do. Now, if you've never done iron-on before, what's cool about the Cricut iron-on, it has this transfer sheet. So a lot of people are like, don't you need something here to protect it? No, the plastic that is this transfer sheet that we weeded, remember, we weeded it backwards. So that plastic is the transfer material. Okay. And before we get started, I like to do this because I have dogs and their hair is everywhere. I like to use one of these. I just did it a little too much. Let me just take off the suit. I like to use my what do they call these things? Lint rollers to make sure that I get off any hair that might, or any little, whatever, specks, dirt, dust, whatever that gets on it. And just kind of lightly go over that so that you don't have any hair. You could do the same thing for your canvas. I'm going to just kind of heat this up a little bit because we have to do the preheat for 5 seconds. All right, so we're just kind of heating it up. That, by the way, is Lola. She is very vocal. She likes to bark at just about everything, so apologize. Now, I do notice that over here I have, is it this E right here? It's kind of lifting up, so I'm just going to try to press it back into place because as I said, these letters are pretty thin. And if you try to do this with regular adhesive vinyl, you might get frustrated. I know that I did. So I'm just going to check my design, make sure that all of those things. Oi, Lola. Oh, she's so loud. Lola is our latest acquisition, I should say, and she's set in her ways. She's 9 years old, but she was surrendered by her owner of 8 years. Hey, you gonna stick around? I got some stuff for you. I got some things for you. Okay, so now I think we're ready. And what you'll notice is that transfer, this carrier sheet called, it has a little stick to it. So you don't really need to use tape, but if you feel like you're going to move it around, you can. But I think just pressing it down there will kind of stick it in place. And then I'm going to take my Easy Press Mini and I'm going to start moving it on this. And you do need to make sure that you're doing the pressing all on the entire thing, because it's 25 seconds, but it's 25 seconds on each piece, right? So we need to make sure we get the entire thing. So let's just do that for a while. And who, Loretta, did you pick a winner? Yep, you can use this on the auto press. You can use this kind of thing on the auto press. I'm happy. I sit in 2 different places, and so I happen to be at my place where my auto press isn't. So I figured I'd use my mini. Now the newest mini is a different color, but they're exactly the same. There hasn't been any change or addition or anything like that to the mini. So whether you have the raspberry pink, which is this one, or the Zen blue, they're going to function the same way. The other Easy Presses, the Auto Press, the Easy Press 3, the Hat Press, they're all, some of them are brand new, and they all are covered under that heat guide. So definitely use that heat guide. Okay. So I can see that it's starting to stick, but I want to make sure that I really get every little nook and cranny. Oh, Miss Lola Falana. So it's going to rain here, which we need. We definitely need, and I think I read yesterday that more than or about half of the country is experiencing drought conditions. So I'm like, yes, let it rain, because this year my flowers didn't do very well. My hydrangeas and stuff, they didn't really flower very well. Well, they did, but then they just dried up because we couldn't water them. Well, you could water by hand, but it's almost impossible to water by hand. So no watering this year. And actually our pumpkins, because we usually grow pumpkins out back, they did not do well either. So no pumpkins this year. Yikes, I'm gonna have to buy them. I love to cook my pumpkins, and I give them to the dogs. I eat them. It's so easy to cook them too. It's so much fun. I just put them on a cookie sheet, and then I oil them up and pierce them and cook them down. Oh, so good. And then they're not watery that way. And sprinkle them with a little bit of cinnamon and dots of butter, and it's just lovely. So good. Your chickens love the pumpkins? Do they eat them raw? I'm growing bamboo, but not on purpose. Shirley, you're hilarious. Uh, so as I said, normally I do these giveaways. Yay, Delia, you were a winner. You were a winner. You know that, right? You heard that. Yay. So nice. I love giving out prizes. Who doesn't like prizes? You know? All right. So I'm thinking that I might be done with this. But I am going to give it a few seconds, and I'm going to give it a look to see. I can usually kind of tell that it's taken to the maybe not here. Let's do here. All right. Almost. Now, tomorrow we are doing a candy corn trick-or-treat banner that happens to be a favorite of a lot of people that I put together a couple of years ago, but I figured I'd resurrect it. We're going to be using some of our vinyl to do the trick-or-treat lettering, and I'm going to show you how I put that together. And we will have a big size and a small size in that. Okay, so I'm going to move this. I don't really need this. I want to let it cool a little tiny bit. And by the way, you can find this project in the community. I'm going to go up here to show you what I mean, because a lot of people don't know about Cricut community, and I think, you know, just like the best is yet to come on this. So when I have a project that I want to share with the community, and this is one of them, you see, I will name it. So I'm going to also save it because I see my little asterisk there. Okay. And so when I want to turn it into a project that I share with the community, I can just go in here, and all I did was click on the name right here, and I can add photos. So if I do this, it will work with my computer and look at all my photos, which I have a ton of. And I believe that I have, yeah, I do. I have a photo of this here. And then I can just put this here, and I only want that part of it there. But then I can add a description, whatever I want to say about this. This image is from Cricut Design Space and free to Cricut Access subscribers. And whatever you want to write about it. And then you can also add tags. So I'm going to put Thanksgiving because it's kind of a Thanksgiving. And then I also do fall. And let's also do signed. It's important to add the tags because then this is what they're going to do the searches on. Okay. So I'm going to save that. And then here, I'm going to, I already turned it on, but I'm going to turn it off. But I'm going to add this toggle switch. And when I get that, I get a little pop-up saying that I agree to the terms of use and the privacy policy. And then I get little confetti shower. So now you'll see this in my Cricut Design Space profile, which is Miss Rita to the rescue. So let's click on that so you can see what my profile looks like. And you too could have this profile. So you can create your profile, add in about you, change your pictures and everything, and you can start following people. I have 865 followers. If you want to share your profile where all your projects are, you just click on this triple dot and choose share, and you can share on Facebook and on Pinterest, or you can copy the link and share it wherever you like, maybe in an email or in a direct message to someone. Okay. And then you'll see here, I have all of these projects here, and you can, this is where you can find all my projects. So that's pretty cool. Now, how did I get to my profile? I went up here to this triple dot, triple, like, it looks like a hamburger, triple icon, and I chose view profile. So that's what this is. Okay. So you too can have this profile. It's not just for content creators like me. It's for everyone to have an opportunity to share their unique designs. And don't be afraid to share a design. It's a lot of fun. You get to meet a lot of people that way too. All right. So it is pulled off, and I'm thinking that it's done, except right up here. I don't know that that's done. So I'm going to start from the bottom, and I'm just going to start very slowly peeling away the transfer. You see how that's coming out? Looks really pretty. Is that on there? Okay. Might have to come back and sort of hit it with the mini again. So let's go ahead and try this out. See what happens. So I'm a little concerned about up here, but no, it did work. There it is. Woohoo! You can see how lovely that looks. And the great thing about these is that I have wainscoting in my house, so I just put it on top of the wainscoting, and you don't need, or you can use like a little what do you call those things that hold them up, but I just sort of leave them sort of nestled like that. Isn't that beautiful? So who is the winner? Who is the winner of this? Okay, so this is iron-on, and I'll show you exactly what the iron-on I used. Because I have the Maker 3 and the Explorer 3, I use Smart Iron-On, and this is called just gold matte. So it's a metallic, and it comes in a roll like this. And that's what I use to make both of these. So hi? Oh, you were the winner, Barbara. So you're going to send me an email. Okay. So you're going to get this one, which is the better of the two. Of course, I'm going to send you the better of the two, but I think it turned out really well. And I thought I was going to need to come back and hit this spot, but apparently not. And that is the project for today. Boy, there was a lot going on today. Oh, thank you, Christiana. All right. So that is the project for today. Isn't that great? Now, tomorrow's project, as I mentioned, is going to be this trick or treat. Here it is. This candy corn trick or treat banner, which is already in my Design Space file, the Design Space community profile. You'll notice here, when you're looking at a project, you can see the images that are used. And in this case, I used this one. It's a really fun way to cut this. I also needed to use a square because I used this trick or treat wording from Teresa Collins, and I cut out the back because I didn't need the pad. And so when you go and look at this project, you'll see that there are two sizes. So this is a big size, this is a small size, and we'll be making both. So I'll be giving away 2 of those tomorrow, big or small. All right. Anyway, that is it for today. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you're a winner, don't forget, you got to send me that email to tell me that you're a winner. And make sure you put down what you won because I get confused sometimes. And then if you are waiting for a card that you won in the past 2 weeks, then hold tight because I've got some that are going out. I did that over the weekend, and I will I'll get those out. And then if we have anybody that didn't receive what they won, let me know, and I will send them out. Okay, so give me a couple of days for the mail to work because the mail doesn't work today. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Hi, Becky. Hi, Irma. How are you? Thank you so much for coming today. Appreciate you. I do so appreciate you. And I will see you again tomorrow, hopefully, on an all new Cricut Chat with Miss Rita. Talk to you soon. Have a wonderful. Oh, yes, please, Gail, do send me your address and tell me what you won. Because I get people send me like, I won today's project. And I'm like, I'm looking at it a week later and I'm going, okay, what was today's project? And I'm looking at like the date, trying to figure out. I'm a mess. So I apologize for that. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day. And we'll see you again tomorrow, hopefully. Have a great day. I hope you get some crafting in on this holiday for most people. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.